Oh, to the I am your co-host, LAB, owner of the Better Team, joined by my okay, that was kind of weird, but
Yeah.
welcome to Inside the Huddle. I am your co-host, uh, LAV, owner of the Better Team. I'm joined by my compadre, my famo, as always, Big Banks. He who remains. What's up with you, my baby?
Hey man, it was another beautiful week in inside the huddle, y'all, and it was a lot of games that we got to talk about that were close. There was a lot of implications, so we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. But before we do, I want to just say, Fiji, we drink y'all water. Just go ahead and sponsor us. You can give us the goddamn year of free water each. We'll take it, and we drink Fiji water. So just remember that. Let's get to the show, y'all.
Shit, Sam's can sponsor us too. Sam's Purified Water. That's what I'm drinking right here. It don't matter. Shit, sponsor. Y'all both can get in on action. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, we had a great week at the top. Shit is get down to the nitty gritty, as the old heads used to say. Shit, we finna jump right into this week 11 rewind the shit back in time. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. Yeah, let me point out the week 11 rewind. The week 11 rewind. Let's get into this shit right here, right now. First up on the docket, we got a Max Magnificent team who quietly streaking right here at the end as they won two in a row. They won 115 to 155 to 115 as they knocked off Bread Hunter, who's lost 7 in a row. What a skid that is! Oh my god. I know that ain't happy. That is not nice. Briefly touch on this matchup. That shit was crazy. 115. That's 2 weeks in a row. You just get beyond 200 points. 100 points. Ugh. It was all bad. Jack only had 5.48. God damn.
Yeah.
DJ Moore with a 3. Juno Smith, he had a 0 in the lineup. Oh, that is uglier and ugliest. You were led in scoring by Kareem Hunt. Is that correct? 16.2. While Mac, he had a couple of Kittles with 24, 20 for Diggs, 18 for Hurts. Mac is streaking right now. They're looking kind of dangerous for anybody who's facing them these upcoming weeks. Bread, on the other hand, his son ain't looking too good, kinfolk. Man, you got any advice for him? Yeah.
I mean, just trying to pack up his bags because he has been eliminated. So,
Eliminated.
But what I want to say is this for her. I've continued to say this on the show week after week, and it continues to happen. I've never seen nothing like this before in my life, where players they extremely underperform this season for Bread Hunter. It's unbelievable. We talking about Lamar Jackson had his worst game in fantasy history.
In history.
Just wrap your mind
You can't make
around
that
that.
up.
Like wrap your mind around his leading score was 16 points. Just think about that. Your leading score on your team is 16 points. I can't believe he got to 100 with his leading score only had been 16.
I have a
I have a
16
16
points.
points.
Like it's been just a horrible, horrible season for Brad Hunter. Look, he got to just regroup for next season. Because this season is fully a wash for him. He should want to fight hard the rest of the season and at least not finish last in the league. That's his only saving grace right now at this point. Because right now, you're gonna have to just deal with what's gonna happen in these previous 11 games, and you have to learn from that and take that to heart going forward.
Yeah, there's always next year. Better luck next year. But this year, they're getting on that boat. They're getting on that boat. Along with Mac Twin. Mac Twin is on that boat too. We're gonna get into that segment a little bit later. We got a few guys going fishing. Let's get this shit kind of moving though. Shout out to Brad Hunter and Mac Twin. We got Detroit or nothing coming up next. Detroit or nothing will no, that is not the right motherfucking thing. Well, anyway, Detroit or nothing will get blown out by NBK. Not your boy Kyler's. They're still in the hunt. They're still in the hunt for the playoff. They haven't been officially eliminated. The Kyler's haven't, but they got over that 200-point threshold for the second time this season. They joined the 200-point club, two-time 200-point club. They were led by none other than McCaffrey, but they got a surprising and a monumental game from Travion Henderson, a 37.8 to essentially propel them beyond anything Detroit or nothing could do. Detroit or nothing was led by Chase Brown, 23, a couple of teenagers they had on the roster in the lineup, but nothing more than that. Like I say, it was 203 to 132. Too much to not enough, as we say in this business. What'd you end up seeing and thinking about this particular matchup?
Well, what I want to say is this right here. MBK done quietly. I know this might sound bonkers to some people, what I'm about to say, but they have quietly put together an okay season from the way that it started out for them. So, and I know they still on the negative side, but they have a real shot at running the table the rest of the season and at least raising their hand saying, hey, I'm over here if y'all want to put me in the playoffs. So this game was all about NBK from start to finish. And I think that people got to keep an eye out on NBK because they don't have a team without talent. They got a team with talent. So it's nothing to sneeze at. So keep an eye out for NBK.
It just makes you wonder what it would have been like if they had been a lot more active and had created more room on a roster as far as people like Ayuk on the bench and been more aggressive in the free agent market. Could they have gotten a couple of more extra wins? I mean, you don't know. It's really hard to say that one way or another, but I would be interested to find out, if they had gave themselves a little more of a better chance to compete.
Because what you're talking about night and day, if they have two more victories on their ledger, then they flat out in the hunt.
They in the hunt. I mean, there was one game that they didn't even play. Was it a kicker? I want to say it was a kicker they didn't even play, and they lost. It was such a close loss that who knows if they picked up the right kicker. That's one more. They'd be on 6 instead of 7. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, you got to say to yourself, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? Anything is fucking possible. But it wasn't. It doesn't look like it is to be. But I mean, there's still a window. There's still a window and an opportunity for them to eat themselves in if they could pull these next 3 off. They got to really pretty much run the table to have a chance at that. Um, let's move into a matchup that's closer to home, far as I'm concerned. That is, that would be the better team against Bill Belichick. Um, the better team would eke this one out. If you looked at it on paper, you'd be like, "Oh, it's a close matchup," but in actuality, the both teams dropped the ball. Both teams mismanaged lineups. The better team, man, they could have had down to 250 points when you think about it. They had 75 legitimate points on the bench, um, with 41 for Tucker and 34 for Tedero and McMillan. Um, they were led though by Superman. Superman showed up and put his cape on and led the way. It was just enough to get it done. As they had some more double figures chipped in throughout the lineup. Phil Belichick, on the other hand, I mean, wow, they picked up Wilson. They put him in there, 34 big points. Uh, McBride does what he does. Kyron Williams is steady. Kenyon Walker had one of his better performances. The 4.1 for Herbert was really a low spot as Herbert came back, and he did not come back to hunt, but he did come back with a 4.1. That wasn't anything more than that. But the biggest glaring hole, I think, was that Devontae Smith, one catch for 8 yards. He had the opportunity to damn near put the game away at that point, but it wasn't to be. Yeah, they the talent is showing on the roster. We are we're churning this out. We're fighting hard. I would think that there ain't too many teams who will go through what the better team has gone through this year: injuries and big losses to season ending injuries and multi-week injuries of star players, number one type picks going down for the whole year. But that team just keeps on fighting, keeps on fighting. They still have a way to win the division, even have a path to the number 2 seed. But more than anything, their season is still active. After all we've been through, it would be hard pressed to see that we are in a position we are, but we are fighters. We're champions. We have that bloodline in us, and we're gonna fight it out to the end. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna keep putting ourselves in position. And this week right here, we won't get too much into it, but this week right here is a pivotal week. We have an opportunity to do something nobody expected us to do. Just being at 6-5, no one expected us to be here. We had some underperformances this season, but more than anything, we're resilient. We got the heart of a champion. We won't give up. And I want to take this time to salute those players in the locker room and the new players that have come to be a part of this movement. It's a beautiful thing. And we're just gonna keep on doing our motherfucking thing, man. We're gonna keep on doing it and getting it to them, man, and making them hate it at the same time they know they love it. You know what I'm saying? But let me get your insight on what you see, what you thought about this matchup between the better team and Phil Belichick.
Let me say this right here now. I didn't. I mean, I didn't think that you was gonna pull it out when it came down to Devontae Smith. Um, when I, but as I continued to watch that game, and I seen that he just wasn't getting any action at all, I said, "Wow!" Like that, it's like when you see somebody reeling in a fish. They got the rod, and you see them steady turning the reel, and it's like that's what was happening right there. It's like every minute that went by, as the quarters went by, you said, man, they just reeling him back in to TBT, giving him that opportunity to be able to pull this out on Monday night. So that's what the game really came down to. With everything, with all of the mismanagement, malpractice by both teams with the players that they didn't play, what it came down to was Devontae Smith. And he did not
Huh.
get the job done for Phil Belichick. And for the better team, I will give them this. They went and picked up Q-Dub, Quinn Williams, and they actually said to me, they said, he gonna have a sack. And they actually was more vocal than that. They thought that he was gonna have a couple of sacks and all of that.
He
But
almost had 2.5.
he
Barely
almost
missed the
he
second
almost
one.
but for him to actually come through like that, and for him to like flash the way he was flashing in that game right there, getting to the quarterback, what I'm more speaking on, uh, I felt that I know that was encouraging for the better team, to see that. And finally, Ferguson hadn't really did nothing for him. It seemed like in 2 or 3 weeks, maybe longer, and he came through in a clutch for them when they needed it and helped them pull it out. But the highlight for the game is going to be that 1.8 that Devontae Smith put up when he had the opportunity to just go projection, just go projection, and he win the game for his team. But it wasn't meant to be.
It was I mean, it was like you say, it wasn't meant for him to be in. It was meant to be put in this position to bring it home. I truly believe that. Man, I had just said I wasn't even watching no more on Monday Night Football. I laid down for a little bit, got me a little rest. I got up. He had that one catch for 8 yards. I just told myself instantly because I read your text messages and I went to sleep. You're talking about, do I need a miracle? And when I woke up, I already seen that there had been a miracle, which was a beautiful thing. I'm reading this right here. It said this is what they posted. They said we typically focus on winners and losers, but it doesn't hurt to acknowledge strong performances regardless of the outcome. The better team outscored their projected point total by 19.09, giving them an overachiever of the week award. And Josh Allen had a monster scoring game, 49.8 points. And we love to see teams give it their all. It was just keep it off. It's funky, more than anything. It was Josh who gave it his all. If it hadn't been for him, who knows what we would be? I don't know. We run into some technical difficulties. I think my internet is tripping for some reason. It won't get off the screen. Do you believe in magic? Well, Josh Allen had a magical performance against the Buccaneers last week, beating their projection 25.54 points and beating Phil Belichick as a result. Maybe 49 points isn't high to you, but when someone goes above and beyond, especially in fantasy football, every point matters. Hat tip to you, Josh Allen. I second that. I third, quadruple that. Shout out to my guy. We had Lewis going against No Nuts, No Glory, and there would be no glory today for the No Nuts team, as it was 140 to 115. Lewis with the victory, going to 8-3. 3 losses in a row for NNG, as they are they giving it up? Not intentionally, just the team itself. I know there is no quitting Draper for the paper, but maybe the roster, maybe the moves, the lack of moves, or whatever they may be, but something is going on over there. They've lost 3 in a row. They've fallen into a tie amongst the overall offense division, and man, shit's looking very worrisome over there for No Nuts No Glory. If I'm not sure, they didn't. I'm not mistaken, they had underperformed scoring last week as well. Looking at this point total, No Nuts No Glory was led by 16 from Kareem Hunt. Is that true? Wow, I didn't even know they had Kareem Hunt, but 16 for Kareem Hunt is the leading scorer. They got they don't have Kareem Hunt. Why they don't have the numbers on here? Okay, here we go. Sorry about the technical difficulties delayed. I knew something was right. It was 27 from Dak Prescott. And Dak got a Q? What happened to Dak? I ain't heard nothing about that. Dak got a Q? Minor hip injury. Interesting. Jacobs got hurt. He only had a 6. St. Brown only had a 6.7 as well. Swift has got a cue about him again. That's something to keep a lookout on going forward. Hip limited in practice Wednesday. He'll be fine. He's limited every week. Lewis got a big 26 from Henry and was led and scoring by 30 from Pickens. You was telling me that Pickens is the best receiver over there or something like that. Did you say that? Somebody said that. Somebody was saying that Pickens is actually the best receiver in Dallas. I'm like, what? I think about it now. I'm like, he traded Lamb, but he traded for Pickens. He got Derrick Henry 26. Was I wrong about that? Was that actually a good trade? I assume that CeeDee Lamb would outscore him the rest of the season, but it hasn't been the case. Believe it or not, Derrick Henry been chugging right along, doing his motherfucking thing. Shout out to Coach Lewis. They're 8-3. Man, what I would say I took from this matchup is the resiliency from Coach Lewis. They picked the Cowboys defense up. They got 14 from them. You know, despite getting a 5.4 from Vidal and only a 9 from Ibuka and 2.9 from Fairmouth, they were still able to pull this out. Even under producing, they still was able to pull this out as they, like I say, got 140 to 115 win in this matchup. Give me some expounding on this shit right here, because you had some controversial things to say about No Nuts No Glory.
Well, let me say this right here.
Well, some may deem it controversial.
Let me say this. First of all, let me just disagree with what you just said about Coach, that, being resilient and all that. This is more indicative on what NNNG got going on right now than the resilience from Coach Lewis. Because 140 points wouldn't beat that many teams any week, but it did this week. Because I've been saying when No Nuts No Glory was riding high, they was 6-2. All I did was take a peek at their lineup, peek at their future schedule, and it instantly told me they finna fall off the map because they don't have the horses to get to the finish line. They have too many players that are either flat out or they're nicked up, and this has been every week for the rest of for like the last 3 weeks. This is what they have had to encounter, and I didn't sugarcoat it every week. Last 3 weeks when I said that they was gonna fall off the map. It wasn't anything that had anything to do with what NNG was doing, because they couldn't do nothing. They had nothing that they could do. But they didn't have the people that was there for them to be able to get the job done. The only thing they did wrong this week but it wouldn't have affected them winning the game.
You talking about Chris Rodriguez?
Hey,
you know what? I went and sneaky picked him up and fell asleep. I forgot they had the early game, B.
Yeah.
No, I went and got him for a read. I went and got him.
I know you did.
I went and got him. I couldn't wait to take Kittle out, man. I'm like, man, a double tight end ain't it.
I couldn't believe. I said, I can't believe he didn't play him. But even with that being said, like I said,
it wouldn't have made no difference.
Wouldn't have been enough.
It wouldn't have made no difference.
Because first of all, my main people had some crazy matchups. You know, like Amon Ross St. Brock against the Eagles defense. That was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But look at what happened now. Now Jacobs on the mend. Like it's like the man can't win. You know,
can't catch a break. And then I you preaching to the choir over there, because that nigga lost down there three all stars in the first week. So he ain't trying to hear it.
See the difference in that?
I ain't trying to hear shit. I don't care about none of that.
That nigga ain't trying to hear it.
But look, see the difference in that is.
Don't tell me shit about no injuries.
Nah, hold on. I'm telling y'all, that shit matters when it happens. If it happen at the beginning of the season, because you have the rest of the season to pick and
right. Hey, I'm gonna elaborate on what you were saying. It was still early enough for bro to recover.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now, late in the game, like this close to
Nah,
crunch time.
ain't nothing you can do about it in the game. But I
It-
mean, when neighbors
Like,
went down, the
like, like,
Connors went
like,
down, I
like my
lost.
thing
I
say,
lost
it's
those
early in the
games.
season for you, so you was still kind of had a little, you know what I'm saying? A little wiggle room.
Well, I mean, since it was so late in the season for you, I feel like you should have had that much cushion that you could have been able to sustain that.
Nigga, I done take an injury every week.
Hello.
How you go? But see, that's the
I
thing.
took an injury every week, Pete. Like I ain't been healthy since damn near. I ain't been fully healthy since shit, nigga, about 5-6 weeks.
It probably damn near after me and your game. Probably shit.
Yep. It really since Buck went down. Buck and Stevenson was crazy.
Buck went down.
Oh,
And he didn't play after our game. That was the last game Bucky played. He went off in that game too. He definitely won you
that bucket, that
at 37 points. So, and after that week right there, Bucky went down, and his whole season. Coach, you gotta understand. He had already knocked off 3 victories. And then when he lost to me, then he was able to bounce back and get a couple of more victories. So really, he was doing that shit really with niggas like Jacobs and Swift. They like that's how he was like getting it over the finish line. But when Swift started getting nicked up, now you got Jacobs nicked up. Like I mean, look.
But see, a lot of niggas got different strengths. You dig what I'm saying? You probably, I'm more running back heavy.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? You probably more balanced because you got two alpha receivers, and you got one of the best running backs, and then you got Junkins. And Junkins is
two
on the bad.
two of the best running backs, yeah.
Junkins is on the bad team, so that shit kind of alter his.
He just on a bad team. That's it.
That alter his what you call too. You know what I'm saying?
It do.
If Shador come in and open that passing game up, Junkins gonna cut up.
He go eat on these dudes, man. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. But to answer your question, Lab, that is the only thing that has crippled NNNG. Like I say, it ain't been malpractice. Like some of these niggas, it's been straight malpractice with what they've been doing. But that ain't been the case with him. He had niggas injured. Like if he had, just imagine if he had Bucky and he had Jacobs. And like that would be,
because them backup niggas been eating like a motherfucker.
It sound like Bucky may not be available again this week. From the reports, they said he's ramping up. They said he ramping up.
No, he was
to test. I know they said he's ramping up his reps at practice to test his availability. Those are key words. Just listen to what they said. Ramping up his reps to test his ability to be able to play against the Rams.
He was a limited participant.
Yeah, that don't sound too good right now. At all.
If you listen to those keywords, ramping up his reps at practice.
This is what I see right here. Bucky managed to return as a limited participant.
I'm reading it right now.
He say,
it says Buccaneers coach. It says Buccaneers coach Todd Bowles said Wednesday that Irvin's shoulder and foot is ramping up his reps at practice to test his availability for Sunday's game against the Rams. That's what it said.
They
don't sound that good, right?
Tucker. That ain't gonna happen.
They might sit him out one more week, and I'm gonna
one more week.
You just hoping that Sean Tucker get another run.
One more week. One more week, baby. One more week. One more week. One more week.
He opened Swift out too. He want one guy.
Look here, you look here. You taking the words out of my mouth, man. Hey, man, I was just saying Swift. So what would happen if you down Jacob, Swift, and Bucky? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. No, man.
Ooh, luckily for you, fortunate for you, Lil Mike is got a lot of shit going on over there, and he ain't made no moves, and he hasn't made any moves.
But see, he ain't.
I just got off the phone with him.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that later. But Mike, don't look at what he got going on right now, because his bench All he got to do is elevate.
But he still got to make some free agent moves. He has to. It ain't all his bench that he can fill those starting spots with.
But those spots ain't nothing but people with average numbers. Like linebacker gonna give you 8. A kicker gonna give you a 7.
But you need all. You're still gonna need all that.
Yeah, but
what need all that
is he can go and pick up all of that. That's just the average numbers I'm saying for those positions, really. Like, you know, so he can go and pick it up. But
yeah, I feel what you're saying. Shit, be the last one to pick up players. Like
players. He all he got to do is move up Alvin Kamara. That's all he got to do.
That.
He gonna do that. He gonna move Rice to the let's
bring that back. Let's get back into that. Let's give it that a little bit later. But you can break that down a lot more of what he can and should do. But speaking of you, let's go over here to He Who Remains. That they had, somewhat of a cakewalk. Speaking of MMT, Lil Mike, it was 168 to 124. MMT coast to the victory, won 3 in a row after they lost that untimely loss they had to Coach. They've been able to get back at it, and shit, man, them niggas is 10-1 on juggernaut status, sitting up in the high castle. They were led in scoring by a trade they made. Traded for A-Chain. He gave him 28 points. I kept an eye on Williams. He only had 20, so that's at least 2 weeks you won that trade. Shit, Lil Mike ain't really had nothing going on. He had 24 from Nico, 17 from Barkley, 13 from Stafford, and the rest was just, 12 from Pinero. The rest was just mild, really, really mild. I don't really have much to say, man. I'm gonna give you what you think about this. What did you think about this, Drake?
It was a game. Then they're both win this game, so they won.
Yeah,
he's rolling like.
He was depleted. Mike was depleted over there.
I mean, another 40-point victory. I mean, that look, man. The only thing that I was concerned about this entire game is I'm watching the game. A-Chan lay down on the ground a little longer than normal. He's not a really no big guy. So, and I mean, he laid down there for a while. I'm talking about it was like a minute or two. Then he finally got up. He pushed off the medical staff, said, I don't need no help or like that. Then word got back. He just had lost he got knocked, the wind got knocked out of him. And he came right back in the game, and he churned that bitch out in overtime. And I was like, whew, I almost had a heart attack. And then I almost had another one when my other player went down. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, what's going on? Then all of a sudden, everything was all right with him. He came back in and started producing. So that's the only thing I had a concern about at all in the game was one of my players getting hurt. Beyond that, I'm not worried about nobody in the league, man. Let me say that. I ain't worried about nobody in the league. The only reason why a nigga even got a chance with me any week that they playing me is if I must got some people out on buy or some shit. That's the only reason. And so I wasn't worried about
I don't think you want to see me fully healthy.
Well, see,
you didn't have no people out on buy the week you played with me.
That ain't gonna never happen.
You was fully healthy. You was fully healthy that week you played with me. I mean, you got hurt during the game, but you came in fully bullied. Unfortunately for me, I had already been limping. I limped into the matchup. You limped out of the matchup.
I won?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about him. I was talking about him. No, I was talking about him. Yeah, I was talking about you. I wasn't talking about him.
They really said that shit was crazy. I'm still
Did you lose by 2?
No, he lost by less than one.
A half a gram.
Oh yeah, a point. Yeah,
a gram. A tackle, a half a tackle. I lost by a tackle at the end of the game.
Yeah. I remember that now. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was very unfortunate.
It was hurtful, man. It was hurtful.
But hold on.
Let's close.
address what you said
Okay,
though.
go ahead.
They're talking about
Go ahead.
that you were talking to me. It did. He tends to like mislead the audience sometimes. He said that I wasn't hurt that game. Well, Puka Nakua went out in the first quarter.
I said you came in fully healthy and you limped out, but I limped into the game.
Okay, I'm just saying, look. Anyway, didn't I beat you like by 20 points or something like that?
You said that that's the only time anyone have a chance. You scored 133 points in that game. Anybody would have had a chance.
How much did you score?
Listen. Like I said, I limped into the game.
That was crazy.
Like I said,
listen, I limped into the game.
because what it sounds like. Look, the only person that gave me any competition this whole season is that man at the bottom of the screen. That's the only person that gave me any competition the whole season.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him his biggest girl, man.
Okay.
Crazy.
Well, I hope I see you again too. When I see you,
look.
When I see you,
I don't know if y'all will ever be able to say this in y'all fantasy football life.
You're always on my mind.
Hold on. I beat every team in the league. No, I haven't. Damn, that's right.
You have not. See, you just put your foot. You just put your foot in your mouth. You're talking too fast. Slow down, whoa. Let's keep this shit moving though, man. We ain't gonna keep over here glazing you up. You know what I'm saying? We got Ruben's rowdy team going against the Mac of the year. Ruben would get the L, 166 to 178. The Mac of the year won 10 games in a row. They started 0-1 and they've not lost since game one as they keep pushing this shit out, man. And like I always say, it was too much to not enough. You know what I'm saying? There was some hope and shit that Ruben would get the win with Javonte Williams being on the field as the last player, but he only got a 16-6. You know what I'm saying? They were led in scoring by Bijan with a 37 and 24 from Kelsey. But the Mac of the year just getting consistent performances up and down the lineup. 24 from Cook, 22 from Jackson Smith and Jigma, 17 from the Browns defense, 14 from the kicker Myers, 20 from Rico Dowdle. They're probably looking like the pickup of the free agent pickup of the year. Shit, man, with them niggas there, they right now they looking very formidable. I don't from one week or another. I don't know who's the best team in the league. Is it he who remains or is it the Mac of the year? You know, we will find out. The cream will rise to the top, but as of right now, that 10-game win streak is on Hulk Hogan right now.
They don't give my man no respect.
Huh?
The power ranking system in ESPN is crazy.
They don't give who no respect.
The ESPN power rankings.
Yeah, he said Juice ain't getting no respect, which he not.
He ain't getting.
You the Rodney Dangerfield inside the huddle.
Man, they didn't have me ranked over him. I'm like, man, I know they tripping.
Yeah, look, right now, they got Lewis, the power
number one,
Lewis as the number one team in the league.
Yes.
How is that possible? like, what are we talking about? I hold on.
They went from 3-1.
Hold on. Are they saying that victory over me was that important? Is that what they saying?
Oh, come on, man.
They are saying that. They got to be saying that.
Man, come on, man. That was a formidable.
I mean, they had no nuts, no glory won last week. So, you know, I don't really look at the power rankings. I don't pay too much attention.
They didn't have me one last week. I ain't been number one.
That's what it say on the board. I'm looking at the board and say you went from 1 to 4.
Only time I was number one is at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Look,
I was number one.
But look at it right now. Look, if you look at it right now, it say this is what it say. It say you went from 1 to 4. It say Lewis went from 3 to 1. Okay, that must be left over because he got him 8 to 2. I know that ain't cool.
No, what that is.
I started out at number one.
Oh, that's what it's.
That's draft day.
I started out at number one,
and where we are today. That's what that means.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So they got me from nine to five.
I'm saying
9 to 5.
That
That fitting. That's fitting. 9 to 5. That means I've been really working.
Look, I've been number one every week up until this week. I don't know what the hell going on. Like they got Lewis number one. Like, are we serious? What is this shit? Like,
know.
Hey, man.
That was good. That was
They don't.
crazy.
I mean, on the league standings, you know, they got it. They got him.
Or
Number
maybe
two.
they just going week to week. I don't know. Maybe they're going week to
But
week.
even in league standings, but then I get what they're saying because they taking in the playoff implications in league standings.
Look, but let me touch on the game right quick. I'm watching this shit, and I'm hoping that Rule got a chance so I can have some breathing room over this nigga. He done won 10 in a row and shit. He on my bumper like I can't even breathe and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping Rule can pull this shit out. I'm watching the game. I'm talking about they done held Rico and Cook down the whole fucking first half. They ain't even have double figures. I mean, I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. They even JSN when his game started, they held him down, and all three of them motherfuckers in the second half
Went crazy.
Goddamn points.
Boom.
I'm
They
sitting
boom.
I'm sitting there like this is meaningless ass shit, and these niggas just steady churning it out, getting more and more points, more and more points. Then the goddamn Browns defense score a touchdown and shit. I'm sitting here like, man, what are we doing here, man? God damn, man. Like it was right there to be had. And I'm rooting for Rule like a motherfucker, man. and he just couldn't get it done, man. He and I was like, damn, his two-headed monster backfield actually kind of been working out for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he done got at least double figures from that motherfucker Algiers.
He had 49. He had 49. He had 49 out of that backfield this past week.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, so that shit been kind of working for him. So I thought that, man, he was gonna pull that shit out, man. But now Juice, I mean, they got it done at the end of the day. Baker was struggling like a motherfucker early in the game. Then all of a sudden he threw a couple of touchdowns. I'm saying all this shit started adding up in the second half for all of his players. And they came through and they won the game. I give him props on that.
Barner gave him an 18. That might have been the biggest pickup performance of the week for him because Barner had a 0.6 last week.
All that shit came
0.6 last week, and he had an 18 against Rude. He had a 0.6 last week. You know how big nuts you gotta have to put a nigga with a 0.6 in your starting lineup?
Shit, I seen a nigga grab a defense. Them nigga went for 30. I said, man, I wonder who got them niggas. I went and Googled him. Ain't this a bitch? This nigga went and got crazy. Who made this nigga go get Seattle? Them nigga went for 30. All that shit matters too, now.
All that shit matters, man. You never know.
Yeah.
You never fucking know.
It got a lot of gut instinct. That was luck. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was gutsy. He must have knew something.
Man, he was throwing some shit against the wall, and that shit hit.
It's stuck.
I say all the time, you gotta have your fingers on the right button, and he had his fingers on the right button.
Fingers on the right button, man. Well, we got to do this. This is house cleaning part, man. You know, we got to go through the picks. And last week, he who remains went 3-3. They took Bread to beat Twin. They were wrong. They took Phil Belichick to beat the better team. Oh boy, was they wrong. And they took Rude to get the win. And they've been picking against the Mac of the Year pretty much all but one game, I think, this season. So of course, you know, that wasn't even done with any football intelligence. That was just done from the heart. You know what I'm saying? He hoping and wishing. But on the flip side, for like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth time this season, the better team went 5-1 in the picks. You know, sparkling. We do the overall, man. Hey, man, I'm 45-21, man. 24 games above 500. I really know this league. You know what I'm saying? I know who gonna do what and who ain't. Only loss I had is I took NNG to beat Coach Lewis. And I really was going to go with Coach Lewis. It was in my best interest to go with Coach Lewis over NNG, but I knew if I picked NNG, they would definitely lose. So I had to jinx myself. And Kippo 34-32, he barely above 500 at this point in time in the season.
But this is what he don't want to tell y'all. He kind of alluded to it to you you guys a little bit right there. He said I pick against the MAC of the year every week. So that means that's been an automatic L for me right there every week, right, y'all? That I'm just giving away.
Yes.
Even though I'm knowing he gonna beat these teams, I'm just doing it anyway. And I'm picking my son, and he done lost 7 games in a row. So y'all just add all that shit up, and y'all
That's
see.
about 18 losses. Yeah, that's about 16, 17 losses. Just them two right there.
So what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about, man?
Hey man, stop picking. What we tell the moral of the story is pick with your intelligence and not with your heart. That's the moral of the story.
He really masquerades, y'all, as the better picker, really. You know what I'm saying? He really masquerading as that. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see, who 10-1, you know, and who's 6-5. So you know what I'm saying?
Be that as it may, man. I keep setting the table for these magnificent picks each and every week, just the same as you set the table for it's Big Bang's Fine Dining Hour. And speaking of the Fine Dining Hour, let's get this music. Y'all hear that sound right there? We'll let y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to set your dinner plates and get ready for Big Bang's Fine Dining Hour.
Oh man, appreciate that, laugh. Look, I want to formally welcome everybody to the Fine Dining, where each week we highlight the top 5 players that set the table for their teams to eat. Now, coming in at number 5 this week, back-to-back games, he's performed at a high level, so back-to-back games, he's made the hour. With 21 rushes, 120 yards, 5 receptions for 45 yards, for 28.8, Devon A. Chan. Now, like, how many players in this league? This is why I traded for this guy. How many players in this league are going to not have any touchdowns at all and still give you a 28.8, down there 29? Come on, man. That ain't going to happen. But it's 21 rushes, 120 yards, 5 receptions for 45 yards, for 28.8. We're talking about Mr. Devon A. Chan. Coming in at number 4. Now, this guy, he has stepped up all season while his compadre was outside line. And some people on this panel specifically thought that everything was going to change when his friend came back, when his partner came back. But guess what? Nothing has changed. Not so fast, my friend, as old Lee Corso would say. He had 9 receptions, 144 yards, 1 touchdown for a 30.4. We're talking about GP George Pickens. I mean, the whole talk was that Pickens. It was a bad trade. Like going to the Cowboys. He ain't gonna be that same star. He ain't gonna rise to the occasion. Then when CD go down, and guess what? He shined better than CD ever have in the Cowboys lineup. Actually, then guess what? People said it's not gonna happen when CD come back. No, it's not gonna happen. But guess what Pickens said? Pickens said, I'm gonna give you 9 receptions, 144 yards, 1 TD for a 30.4. Stick that in your eye, George Pickens. Coming in at number 3, he's shown up.
But that pay you pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, you goddamn right. He showed up on that number 3. He showed up on the occasion, and there's been a theme this year when lead guys go down, the backups say, I'm really not a backup. Now, this guy, he said it loudly, with 19 rushes, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 31 yards, another touchdown for 37.8, Travion Henderson. Like say, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about earlier about we doing our rewind on the games. Lav said something about the malpractice that was done by National Boy Collins. They had Henderson on the bench, and like he just went off, and they played him the whole season. And all of a sudden they pull him out, and they don't play him, and then he start going off. They were smart this week. They put him in. That's why he's on the list with that 19 rushes, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 31 yards, another touchdown for 37.8, Travion Henderson. That boy nice, man. Y'all better watch out for him. Coming in at number 2. This guy continues to go back and forth for the best season in this year in all of fantasy football. And this week was no difference. He had 13 rushes, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 40 yards, another touchdown for a 38.9 Christian C. Mac McCaffrey. Say between C. Mac and Jonathan Taylor, it's like they two heavyweight fighters in there throwing heavyweight blows to see who's gonna be leading at the end of this year in all of fantasy football. And just another day at the office for C-Mac with 13 rushes, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 receptions, 40 yards, 1 touchdown for 38.9 with C-Mac Christian McCaffrey. Coming in at number 1, y'all. Early in the show, Lav was sitting here saying all these superlatives about his guy, and he said a couple of things that I had already wrote down that I was gonna say. So y'all, let's see what he said earlier and what I said now. Coming in at number 1, this guy's team needed every drop in the bucket and needed him to put on the cape. So he went in the phone booth and he came out with 317 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 6 rushes, 40 yards, another 3 touchdowns for 49.18. We talking about Josh Allen. In the earlier Lau was talking about, he said this like now my y'all, he only thing he knows before the show is who I got on the hour. He don't know what I wrote down. But y'all heard him earlier. He put on the cape. We really needed all of that. And all this was already I wrote down. Because guess what? That's the truth. He needed every drop of what Josh Allen gave him. And Josh Allen came through for his team. He finally had another 30-point game. That was his first 30-point game since the first game of the season. So he came through. He went in the booth. He put on that cape. And he came out with 317 passes. Yards, 3 TDs, 6 rushes, 40 yards, 3 TDs for 49.18. That's Mr. Josh Allen. I want to thank everybody for visiting the Fine Dining Hour. We appreciate you.
No Bijan?
No. The only way that you make this list, you have to be on the winning team.
Oh, okay.
You can't make the hour.
You gotta contribute. Your win got your actually gotta contribute to a win too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can't. We don't deal with people that on the bench or people that on the losing team. No, the Fine Dining Hour is only for winners. You know what I'm saying? Only winners invited. Now, what everybody always want to know is who I'm putting on the beauty of the week.
Hold on. Let me get your intro. I got an intro for you.
Oh, okay.
Spotted you bring up from the lot, and I'm gonna let you know it ain't your booty, it's your beauty.
All right, y'all. You know that was a nice intro right there. People do want to know who am I putting on the beauty of the week. Well, this week we go across the border, and I ain't talking about to Mexico. I'm talking about up north. We going to Canada. We have Team Canada Canadian hurdler Tatiana Ahula. Let me
bring her in here. Let me bring her in.
Let me say something, man. I want to. You know what? I want to jump the hurdlers with her. I want to blow the whistle. You know what I'm saying? When she getting ready.
Now there you go.
To do her thing. I want to blow that whistle. God damn me!
She look like she got ass like a soft horse.
I want to tell her.
I'm down to jump that hurdle. I'll jump that hurdle.
Yeah, I want to tell her when to stop and to start. Start. You know, I want to tell her, oh, flag on the play. You went a little too early. Come on back. But yeah, we talk about Team Canada, Canadian hurdler Tatiana Ahula.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She a hurdler? With she can jump with all that ass on her?
Yeah.
Boy, she got some that'd be jumping like Jordan. I bet you.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want nobody to think because I'm just going back and forth to these two that you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yay, okay, look, there she go.
You know, I figure, you know, we this week let's give a little beauty and a little booty.
Well, what I will say, job well done, and you know what I always do about this time is, I applaud when hey, good job. You know, we're gonna pause right there. We should let her clap. Can we let her clap? Let me see if I can let her clap for it.
Yeah, because I'm a photo bomb her picture. Goddamn me.
That thing clapping. It's clapping. It's getting a round of applause. Baby, make that ass clap. Drop it to the floor. She made that ass. Yo, okay. Shit, man. Good job, man. Good job. Absolutely. A great job. Hey, listen. She looked good and she's good looking. But speaking of looking good and good looking, let's go ahead and get into this part right here. That's a good excellent segue, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's shout out MBK. They joined the 2x2K club with 203.28 points. The second team, they made 200 for the second time this season.
Well, no,
and with a team with 7 losses.
That's actually the third team now to have.
No, I'm saying they made it to the second time. I'm saying this is the second time they've made it to 200.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're the third team who've done it twice. You, Juice, and MBK. And I just missed the boat by not, whatever. I ain't gonna keep going on and on about that. We also would like to shout out Coach Tommy Lewis, T. Lou. He clinched his playoff spot this week. That's very good looking, man. Looking good over there. And last but absolutely not least, correction. Hold on. Excuse me. I got it incorrect.
Don't you do that. Y'all.
Maybe that's an old man.
He trying to Marty McFly.
Maybe that's a.
He's trying to Marty McFly.
The Mac of the year with a 10-game winning streak. They have won 10 in a row. Shout out to them, man. That's looking really good and very good looking. When you can lose your first game and not know what losing feels like, you don't forget what it feels like to lose. But maybe he'll be revisiting that losers land again very soon. We don't know. We will find out. Shit. Let's go ahead and go to these leading scores. Not to we never want to step on no toes, but we do have to acknowledge those who be doing it, who did it on the field this week, man. We had the leading scores of this week. We had Josh Allen led with scoring with 49. Sean Tucker had 41. C-Mac had 38. Bijan with a 37 and Travion with a 37 as well. Let's get into the averages, the leading scorers on the season. We got this is where they get their glory. If they make it on that list, they can still get their name up there. But the leading scorers, Jonathan Tate had a bye week. He still sit comfortably at 34.17, leading the league in scoring, on his way to possibly an MVP this season. We had C-Mac. He boosted his numbers actually from a 30.17, 30 point something, 4.6 or something to a 9.6. And then we got Josh Allen, who quietly jumped up to number 3 on the scoring average, the only quarterback on the list with a 27.96.
If you look close,
points.
C-Mac on the season is only 1 point behind Taylor in total points.
He is. So why is that average? Oh, because of that game, the extra game. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. I respect that. Uh, C-Mac is right there. Now, one of the most controversial segments of this show, man. As we keep this show moving and grooving, man. Uh, I bring it to y'all.
And all the rest.
Yeah, better than anyone. It's L- it's LAV's TV5. You're simply the best five. We break this shit down. Let's go ahead and, for those who don't remember, let's bring them back one time. Bring them back. Uh, Last week, Ruben's Rowdy team was at number 5 on TB5. NNG was number 4. Lewis was number 3. He Who Remains was number 2. And number 1 was the Mac of the Year. That's what we had going into this week. And see how much the lists have changed and see what has not changed on the list. LAV's TB5. First and foremost, let me jump out this gate, man, with these people right quick and give y'all number 5. This team has been on the list. They found themselves off the list. Now they find themselves right back on the list with a nice win. Losses above them. And we're talking about TB5. TBT is on number 5 on TB5 list. The better team, 6-5 on the season. They jump on the list with a win. They have a share of first place in their division as they look to continue to climb up LAB's TB5. At number 4, we usually don't reward teams who lose, but they still got a tie for first place in their division. And even though they've lost 3 in a row, it is still not enough to see them fall from 4 to 5 or anywhere else off the list. I can't put TB5 above them because they hold the point lead. They have a head-to-head matchup victory, and they've been on this list for weeks and weeks at a time. So we still have NNG, No Nuts, No Glory on TB5's the best 5, number 4 on the list. The rest we're just gonna run through because there's no changes at the top. You got Lewis at number 3. You got He Who Remains at number 2, and the Mac of the Year. You can't fall off the list with 10 wins in a row. You ain't lose. I don't care who you play against. You still gonna make them. So for 3 weeks in a row, they have held the the title securely. And that's the LAV's TB5, man. Like I said, it's the better team at 6-5. NNG's tied at 6-5. They're fighting for the division. Lewis is 8-3. They're out in front of the division. We got He Who Remains at 10-1 and the Mac of the Year at 10-1. There will be a climax in that division. There will be some resolution that's going to be had very soon. But as of right now, that's LAV's TB5, the best 5. What about my esteemed panel, man? What y'all think about this list? Sparkling, right?
Yeah, I agree with it.
Absolutely. What say you?
You know,
You don't like it.
Draper trying to fuck with me. That's what he trying to do.
At 10 wins in a row, it's 10 wins. That's crazy. I can't.
And it is.
It's crazy.
And like I told Lav last week, that is the only thing that I would even remotely say I can see why he would put him above me. But I'm gonna forever say this: you cannot put a guy above a guy that lost to him by 40 points. You cannot do that.
But that was his last loss.
It was the first game of the season. That was first game of the season. You've lost since then.
And he went crazy after that. But we got what we doing the picks?
They coming up next.
We doing
okay, yeah. That's
okay.
Sure.
You at the top. At the top, okay. At the top, I get it. Where you're involved. Everything else from 3 on.
Oh well, that's straight. I mean, you can't jump over Draper because like you say, head to head, and he got more points than you in the division. Those things just automatically you just can't jump him. even though he on a 3-game skid, and that just show how good his team has been for him to be on a 3-game skid and still be on the list that entire time.
Come on now.
Like that. So I give him props on holding up to be able to still be on the list. But yeah, for everything else is straight, except for that 10-game winning streak shouldn't trump that I beat him by 40.
Yeah, 10-game winners. That's
Man, didn't nobody even know what was going on back then. You know, a lot of things have changed since then.
That's some lie. That's hard. You know, I only seen something like
10
that
in a row.
Yeah, that's lie.
Real shit.
So I can't even deny that.
Yeah, man, you can't debate with that. It's 2 or more gathered. It's the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's at least 2 right here.
Shit.
He ain't disagree with it. He said it's the only thing that he's like, that's it. I give him that. But he had to throw his little 2 cent in. You know, I knocked him off though. Even though at the beginning of the year, first of the game, preseason.
But I beat him by 40.
Man, nobody even know what everybody was doing there. He still had R.J. Harvey in his lineup when you beat him. That was so long ago. Everybody don't even. If you do a poll around the league, they wouldn't even know who you beat that first week. That's how long ago that was.
You know what? When you win 10 in a row like he have, which I commend him on, everybody know who gave him that L.
Oh, okay.
Everybody know who gave him that L. Like.
All right, well, this is.
That's the only one he got.
Yeah, you gave him the L. That's your shit show did. Let's get into league standings and division.
Go to that shit.
That's where we going. We're going right now to the league standing and our division leaders. We start with the Mount Everest division. Speaking of he who remains in the MAC of the year, in the division, you have a lead because of the head-to-head. He does lead in points. Phil Belichick is bringing up a distant third at 5 and 6, and Detroit or nothing. Ain't really have anything to play for going forward besides bumping somebody up. You know what I'm saying? We get to the next division. We got the we bring that one later. We got the Pentagon.
Number 1 team in the league.
Coach Tommy Lewis is clinched a playoff spot. They haven't clinched the division yet. The Rowdies still have an outside chance. They have to win out, and Coach Tommy would have to lose out. And then we would go to the points to see who would end up with that. The Kyler's, they still have an outside chance to get in, and then Brad Hunter and 2-9. No chance at all. We got No Nuts, No Glory, 6-5, leading the division. The better team, 6-5, right behind them. It's a 18-point difference in point scoring plus the head-to-head. MMT, the Mike team, still got an outside chance. They got to win out just to have hope. They're 4-7, and Mac Twin is playing spoiler. That's what he's doing right now. Mac Twin is playing spoiler. Before we get into the playoff started today, I want to go ahead and get into those who have gone fishing. Bon voyage. Actually, I misspelled this shit. Somehow I misspelled fishing.
What was it?
Let's bring it back. We got 3 that's already gone fishing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the let me get the boat call.
It's only one team.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get the boat call. It's only one team. What?
Has been eliminated.
What you said? No, it's not. That's incorrect. Brad Hunter, Mac Twin, and the Mac of the Year all have 8 losses. You are not making the playoffs at 6-8. Stop it. It's not happening. They're gone. Officially, they say they're not eliminated, but I'm eliminating them. There is no 8-loss team making the playoffs. They're not making it. Okay, they're not. All these teams have 8 or more losses. They done for. Okay, Let's just see it. That's all. When it's not up for debate, because if you break it down, you'll see clearly. It ain't no way. If the playoffs started today, this is speaking of just so you get a better look at this shit, man. These are all the teams that are in the hunt. As you notice, there's no 8-loss teams on there. So how is an 8-loss team going to jump all these teams to get to that 6th spot? They got to jump 3-4 teams to get to the 6th spot. It ain't gonna happen. I win one, look, Mike will lose one. I'm automatically in. So then it'll be one spot left. You know what I'm saying? So, well, it'll be 2 spots. I'm giving Draper the spot because I feel like they're gonna at least win one game. But you think they're gonna fall off the map and lose out? We'll see. We will definitely see. This is a playoff bracket. If we started today, we would have the 3rd seed as No Nuts, No Glory. They would go against Roddy's team. He remains. Lewis have a bye week. Better team will go against the Mac of the Year. If the playoffs was to start today, which they don't. So we still got a lot of shit going on. Still got some moving and shuffling that could happen. But shit, man, let's go ahead and get to these picks. That's what y'all want to do anyway. You know, I know what's going on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and break this shit down. We got a guest appearance picking today. We're gonna see who how he compare. We already know who the GOAT of this shit is. But it'll be interesting to see if he could pick half as good as I pick. You know that. First and foremost, let's get on this matchup right here coming up. I got the Mac of the Year versus Phil Belichick. Not the Mac of the Year. Detroit or nothing. Detroit or nothing going against Phil Belichick. What the fuck Phil got going on over there? He don't got a quarterback. Oh, that's what it is. He ain't got a quarterback.
Yeah, he got to go
to the Heat. He don't got 4 of his players in yet.
This is pro wrestling. This is entirely
Mac Twin, Mac motherfucking Twin. Hey,
what's up?
Hey, my baby. I'm about to find you, man. You ain't been at work all season.
Man, shit, I got some shit going on, man. I got a job now, man. I'm pressed. What's up, Adam?
Twin, stop.
You got
what's up, Big Banks?
What's up, Doc?
Ooh, that nigga need to go get a line. I'm looking at this shit. He got to go get defense. He got to go get a linebacker. He got to go get a quarterback. He may have some shit on the cutting floor. Yeah,
hey,
he
Adam,
got some shit hitting the floor this week.
Adam, where you at?
George.
What he gonna do? Who he gonna cut?
Hey, Adam, where you at?
You got to cut somebody.
I think I'm taking Phil. I'm taking Phil.
You taking Phil?
Yeah, I'm taking Phil to get the win. I think they bounce back.
Over Detroit or nothing?
Yeah, I'll go over Detroit or nothing.
I got Detroit or nothing.
What you got? Who you got?
Give me Detroit or nothing.
Okay. Who you picking, Twin?
Detroit.
You gonna pick? Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm picking.
Who you got, Bank?
Who we got? Who we got at receiver field?
Chris Olave, Devontae Smith. Either they gonna flex.
Points up there, ain't
They got Michael Wilson maybe, or Tyrone Tracy at flex. I don't know. We'll see who they go with. They got options.
No, I'm gonna go with Detroit or nothing. I need to try to catch up a little bit. I'm gonna go with Detroit or nothing.
Okay, so I'm out here on the island by myself. Okay, it's cool. I'll take it. Who we got next? We got NBK going against the Rowdies. Rowdy. Ruben's Rowdy team. We'll go around the horn. Who you got, Twin?
I'm gonna take Rube.
You taking the Rowdies or you taking Are you taking NBK? You taking Rue?
I'm gonna take Rue.
Who you got? Drake.
I'm going with double R.
Going with the double R. What say you, Banks?
I'm going for the upset. I'm going with MBK. I think Christian gonna have another big game like he always do, and he gonna have to switch up and put Diggins at the second receiver spot, and then elevate somebody into the flex spot. So I think that's what he gonna do, and I'm gonna MBK.
Uh, I'm gonna take the Rowdies, man. I haven't seen any life as far as in the free agent acquisition for NBK. As far as I know, they don't tapped out and they ain't even playing no more. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna leave the shit the way it is. They'll do some type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They unpredictable. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Even with 3 games remaining, an opportunity to get in the playoff spot, I just don't think that they are invested enough for me to fuck with them. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Rowdies, man. I'm gonna take the Rowdies. So you got a chance to pick up another game. It ain't like it matter, but whatever. Now we got NNG in a big matchup going against Lil Mike's monstrous team. Are they gonna be monstrous on this weekend? Both of these niggas got issues. Dak got a question. Swift got a question. Stevenson got a question. He's starting Christian Watson. He got a Q by his name. Bucky Irvin ain't even been playing. He got a Q by his name. Look, Mike got so many bye weeks over there. This shit look like it's bleeding. I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna keep it consistent, man. I'm gonna say what I've been saying the last couple of weeks, and so far I've been working out. I'm gonna take NNG to win.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Adam.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna take Mike. I think he gonna move Rasheed Rice to the second wide receiver. He gonna bring up AK Alvin Kamara and put him at flex, and he can mix and match those other motherfuckers on defense and get the shit. You can just pick niggas up out of the free agency. That's gonna always be there. And I did the calculations. So really, it's a 50-50 match coming into it, and I'm gonna give Mike the edge.
Okay.
Man, you know
I
I
feel
got
you
me.
on that. I feel you and I hear you.
You know I got me.
I feel you and I hear you.
Hey,
Yeah, I know you got
hey,
you, but why? But why? Why are you gonna win? You just can't
I
just
have
get
to
out here and
win.
just say that. Get the people.
I don't got no magical reason. I'm gonna win. Why would?
Yeah, get the people something they can
I'm gonna
feel though.
win. Come on, man. All my
So
niggas for the play.
you just have to.
Yeah. I'm going to win, dude.
Okay.
It ain't no question.
Okay.
I don't give a
All
damn
the
who.
niggas for the play.
I'm not gonna lose 4 in a row.
I'm
Okay.
Not happening.
Face. I'm taking Adam to win.
I got you down. All right, shit. Let's go to Brad Hunter versus Coach Tommy Lewis, man. You know, understand me? This on paper don't look like it's gonna be much of a matchup, but shit could be looks can be more deceiving. It's 171 to 142 in the projections. Brad Hunter's lost 7 in a row. Look, man, I'm gonna go with my philosophy. You gotta show me. If you ain't showed nothing, I ain't gonna believe you gonna show nothing anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Coach Lewis, man. What say you guys? Who of it? Who you got? Anybody? Twin, who
I
you
got
got?
Coach Luke.
I'm
Take a look.
going with Lewis.
Yeah, we Coach Luke.
Draper, you going with Lewis?
Yeah,
Coach
easy.
Lou. T. Lou. You taking your son or what?
Well, shit, he
Banks?
gonna elevate Wilson. He at 19, so he gonna elevate him into the flex spot. And so right there, he dropped that 20 more points onto the tally. It's really a push game, and yeah, I got bread up.
You got bread, honey. You got bread. I knew you got bread. One thing they'll never do is question your loyalty. That's one thing they can never do. You gonna go down with the ship. You gonna go down with your niggas. Fuck them other niggas because you ride with your nigga. I don't blame you. I'm gonna ride with mine too. You hear me? Speaking of mine, we got Mac's magnificent team. I'm going against the better team. I know it's revenge on their mind as they lost by a decimal point early in the season, the first game of the season. They ain't like that. And so they gonna want to get active. Right now they got a 20-point projection lead in this match.
He made some moves.
I mean, I got some key niggas. I got some key niggas hurt. I mean, not hurt by week. You know, Bamageddon is knocking at my door this week, and it would knock when Mac Twin come calling. Twin, why you gonna win in this matchup, man?
I'm gonna win because you ain't shit.
I agree. I got Mac Twin for the win.
You need Mac. You need Mac Twin. You want Mac Twin to win, so you think going with your heart. You ain't going with your head.
Now, Twin always get hot at the end of the year. He a creature of habit, and he on a 2-game win streak. And I think he got the better team this week. This week he has the better team this week. Go Mac Twin.
You do have go Mac Twin.
Appreciate it.
Who you got, Banks?
Quit calling me this shit, man.
The prediction was 144 to 143. But just in this short time period, I seen Twin name kept flashing up and shit on the screen, but I didn't have time to go and check what he did. So obviously he's still working, and that's what I said. I appreciate that he's doing.
Really?
So,
if Lab lose out and Twin win out, we got a situation.
So I'm giving Twin this.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
If you lose out and Twin win out, I'm going to be a situation.
Twin can't get in the playoffs. First of all, he got 8 losses.
You got to play Twin. You favored to lose against me, and you favored to lose against Twin.
How you figure I'm favored to lose against you? I ain't even put players that's gonna play against you in the lineup. You don't even see my full lineup.
You just set your lineup up for the whole year.
But I'm saying man. you can't sit. I can't set my lineup for the whole year because O ain't eligible to be put into the lineup. So what is you saying? Now if O is eligible, then you would have a point. But you ain't counting for O.
My roster set all the way to the playoffs.
Already.
If need say be if something happened different.
Already.
Glendale's is too. I checked him out. I check out everybody.
Yeah, he ain't got no injuries.
Bias, moved and switched. But yeah. I'm gonna put myself as a favorite. You better win out, Lab. You better win out. It's crazy.
Well, look. This is what I'm gonna say. You took Twin, right, Banks?
Yeah, I took Twin.
He who remain. Look, I'm finna get out. I'm on the island. Obviously, I got the odds stacked against me. You know what I'm saying? Everything says it's in favor of the Twin. But look, man, underproduction is a thing. Underperforming is a thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I count on that. I anticipate them not showing up with that 163 points. I think they're gonna be like more 133 market. Pin it. I said it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna scrape out. We scraped out and won earlier in the season. I don't see any difference why we won't this week. We're going to scrape it out, and we're going to be punch our ticket. We're going to be in the playoffs. Going to put pressure at the top of the Oval Office. And, man, hey, man, we're going to close this shit out, man. We're going to close this out with a 3-game winning streak. We're going to end up 9-5. It ain't going to even look that bad. So, that's it. That's all. Man, game of the week.
You said you reject.
Go ahead.
You reject the notion that Draper say you're gonna end up 6-8 and Twin gonna end up 6-8. You reject that notion.
No, I'm not losing all my games. Next week gonna be hell to tail. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at the
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm graduating. Next week I graduate, man. I'm gonna have a whole roster full of niggas Twin got me on a good week. This is my Bombageddon. This is my Bombageddon. If he don't do it this week, he ain't shit. You know he ain't shit. You can see it clearly. If he don't beat me this week, you'll know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave it all on the floor. We're gonna leave it on the field. We're gonna leave it on the floor, and we're gonna see how it come up. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, let's go to this game of the week because this is the most interesting matchup of the week. I want to know what everybody think. I want to know who everybody taking. This shit real settle the Mount Everest debate. We won't have any question about who's gonna be the number one on LAV's TV5 this week when this game is played. It's gonna be evident. It's going to either be a 11-game winning streak or it's going to be the man who gave the nigga his first loss and gave the nigga the end of his winning streak. Now, that would be profound. That would say a lot. You know what I'm saying? We got the Mac of the year coming in 10-1. He remains as 10-1. The point difference is 2 points. You know what I'm saying? 174 to 172. Huh?
I don't got somebody in the game. I ain't elevated my new DB yet.
Okay, well, shit. Then actually, the point gonna favor you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the spotlight, man. Go ahead and get the shine. It's your time right now. Why you winning this shit? Speak on it. It's your soapbox, baby. We all just here to listen to your press conference.
You should have made him go. You should have made him go last.
Yeah. Let me go last.
You already know.
Go ahead, go last. Go ahead, go last. Go ahead. Who you? Let me go first. Let me go first. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm looking at this shit, man. You know, see, Jalen Warden got a cue by his name. They said he did not participate in Wednesday's practice. I mean, he won't be playing. He bringing back Thomas, who has not been playing. You know what I'm saying? And won't be playing. He's missing Jamar Chase. He ain't fully strength. He ain't fully bully. And hey, man, it is what it is. I think who remains is gonna remain at the top and gonna finish ahead in the Mount Everest division. 2 losses right now would be catastrophic, especially with you already down. That means you got to win the next 2, and he got to lose the next 2 just to have the division. He who remains win this, they win the division. I'm on the first to record to say that, and I'm going with he who remains. What say you, Drake?
Man, I'm going with the streak.
Going with the streak. Going with the streak.
I see otherwise. I got to be with the win. It's just like Vegas, baby. I got to go with the hot hand. I'm going with the hot hand, baby.
Got to go with the hot hand. Quinn Lake is on injury reserve, by the way.
Yeah.
He's starting DB.
Yeah,
that's nothing. Like, DB is coming down with that.
Buffalo. He went and picked the DB up from Buffalo.
Yeah, that ain't that.
I'm just speaking on the changes that's being made in the lineup, in the chemistry.
I know what's going on. I'm watching
Okay.
Recent activity, all the shit. I'm on top of it.
He said he got a keen eye on that shit.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
But yeah, I'm going with the hot hand. I don't know what twin. Where you at?
I'm here. Shit, I got a key.
Who you got, twin?
Who you got, Banks? Who you got, Banks or Juice?
Man, I'm gonna go with Banks, dog. For the simple fact that nigga just, man, I don't know, man. That nigga lying. I don't know. That nigga just too. He too solid.
He strong over there.
Goddamn right.
He's strong over there.
Goddamn
what you cooking
right.
over there, twin?
Huh?
What you chefing over there? What you chefing over there?
Some quarter chickens and some beans and some pears.
Yeah, that nigga cooking like a motherfucker.
Nigga over there eating kidney beans. Let me find out you eating kidney beans, twin.
No, they're not kidney beans. They
navy beans.
Yeah,
navy beans.
Kidney white beans. I'm gonna show you.
Oh, they is navy beans. I call it. Ain't the white beans them navy beans them little bit ass tan looking beans?
Yeah.
I ain't had no navy beans so long.
Yeah. Them hoes is terrible.
Terrible. I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta put a gang of hot sauce on them hoes.
I think they call it lima beans.
Listen. This ain't for me. I'm not eating this shit.
Yeah, you know, twin cooking for them people. Hey, ain't them the same thing as lima beans?
Nah.
No, lima beans is like green.
I thought lima bean was white too.
Oh shit!
Nah, they look like the greenish look
I know
color.
the navy beans, them big white ones, the big white joints.
No, the navy beans is the little white ones.
Yeah,
Right? The lima beans is the big
big
ones.
white ones. Then.
that's what these are. These are Navy
Yeah.
beans.
So
Yeah,
the
the
lima
little
beans
ones.
got to be the big white ones.
Them the ones that mash up. They kind of mash.
Yeah.
They damn
Them
near
lima
like
beans, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I
Or
don't like them
Man,
either.
hey, man, I'm cooking. I'm
Them all
cooking for
got
this.
weird taste and texture.
I'm cooking for my clients, man.
well, I know that. But
Oh,
say
you
got
at
a
work?
bank?
Oh, you
Yeah,
at work?
I told
Yeah,
you
what he
that.
said he at work earlier, lad. He back.
Nah, I thought he had said he got a job. He be working. I didn't know
No,
he
he
was
back at his
done on the
old joint.
job.
He was just on leave for a second.
Yeah, he runs shit up there. Yeah, he runs shit up there. I heard.
Fucking right.
Boy, got that paper. Let me hold something.
Right.
Nigga.
Man, come on, he remains just your time. Box, your soap opera. We just here to witness.
I guess I'm on the island. I'm
What's
on the
the
island,
deal?
huh?
Look,
I'm on the island, huh? I'm on the island this time.
Yeah, you on the island. Yeah.
said something profound earlier. You said to beat a guy his first game of the season and give him his only loss, and then to end his 10-game winning streak all in the same season. You know what I call that? You said that's a defining moment. I call that heartbreaking. That's what I call it, because that's what it's going to be for the Mac of the year. It's going to be heartbreaking because I beat him by 40 the first time. His players didn't live up to the bill. They got the invitation to the party, but for whatever reason, they GPS giving them the wrong directions. And that's what's going to happen in this game.
That's funny.
And he like you just filled off. He got question marks on players, and his bench is so dry. It's like the Sahara Desert. It's so goddamn dry. So he has nobody to go and call on in his time of need. So if he has to play the perfect game to beat me, where I don't, So I'm saying this right here. We're going to end all of the speculation, y'all, about is he the better team? Because for whatever reason, he's been the top of TB5 the last 3 weeks. But we're going to end all of that because we're on a particular mission here. And our mission don't include losing to the Mac of the year. So I want everybody to hear this and hear this loud and clearly. We not ducking. We not hiding. I've been saying this for weeks. I can't wait to play the Mac of the year again. This nigga's going around here beating all you niggas. But he ain't beat me, and he ain't going to beat me. And I'm going to leave that at that.
Ooh. Ooh, that was threatening and frightening.
Hey,
I'm with you, though.
Adam. Hey, Adam, that nigga sound monsters, don't he?
But
Don't it?
guess what? You ain't got to even ask me. Just ask Puka Nakua. Just ask C.D. Lamb. Just ask Gibbs. Just ask Junkins. Like just ask Tyler Warren. You ain't got to ask me. Ask them. They'll tell you.
They'll tell you. Well, I would like to say, man, hey, what a wonderful show. Great show, baby. Definitely an applause, especially for our panel and our guest hosts. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I ain't seen my nigga in a minute.
I just got some breaking news that Roquan Smith missed practice with his hamstring issue again today. Fuck.
Oh, you gotta get a new linebacker. Interesting. I mean, shoulder injury for Travis Etienne, so this news going around the league. Travis got a shoulder injury. I don't think it's gonna mean nothing, but him and Bashan Tootin were limited.
Got hurt.
So Tootin,
he got an ankle injury, but
so Tootin did play. He had limited practice today, right?
They both did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Tootin in the game, man. He in the game, man.
Oh, I forgot you counting on Tootin. I forgot you down to running back this week.
Nah, I got Bam Knight.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
got.
Bam Knight ain't gonna have them no burn.
Man, that's crazy. That nigga just said Bam Knight. I got Bam Knight. Like he just really
Man,
pushed that man to
no
the table.
burn.
Like I got no, I got a running back. I got Bam Knight. Yeah,
That
okay.
nigga no burn, brother.
Matt
What?
Twin, you wasn't here. You wasn't here. Where you at,
Man,
Twin?
I'm feeding right now, nigga. Fuck up out of here.
I'll finish show you the beauty of the week. Oh, you talking
No,
to
I
somebody else?
wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Check
how
the
he
beauty of
talk.
the
That's
week
how he
out before
talk.
you go,
That's
man.
how he talk to his clients, man.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, I talked to them niggas over there. I forgot he talked to them niggas over there. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just running this back right quick, Matt Twin. What you think about this beauty of the week?
Let me see.
She a hurdler.
Oh Lord,
She a hurdler.
that little bitch is cool.
Watch this right here. She gonna sit this on you. She gonna sound like Beyonce. Let me sit this ass
Yeah,
on you.
Yeah, she got a gown.
She got that athletic booty, cool booty.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
That be caked up.
If we wasn't online, I'd have something to say.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody
Hey,
here.
boy.
Ain't nobody over here with us.
She tight.
That's my
I'm for
favorite
real.
pose
No,
right there.
listen. I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah. Work, man. Hey, but
That's my
look.
favorite.
Tight with it.
Hey,
man.
boy, it's hard in the yard, boy. In that other league, boy. Look here. I ain't had no.
What's
defense,
going on
right?
over there?
Oh yeah, talk to me, Draper. What's
Hey,
up over
I
there?
ain't had no defense over there, right? Nigga. Boy, say, I ain't gonna lie to you. It make every move count though. Cause every nigga same people. Niggas got two defenses on they like. Why you got two defenses, bro? Nigga, it's nothing over there. But them niggas is set. Let me show you. But them niggas is set, P. Man, them niggas is savages over there, P. Say, P, this is my choice for defense. The Cincinnati Bengals against the Patriots. It was either
Ugh.
come on, dog.
Ugh.
Come on, P. It was either
Ugh.
hold on.
Ugh.
Say, it's ugly.
Ugh.
Man, look,
Damn.
I
Ugh.
What's your record?
me and Casual, we kind of like you. I'm 7-4, he's 6-5. Took an L. So he on my bumper. He one game behind me. This for the but yeah, look here, Lab. This is what they got. Boy, this shit is so boy. Look here. Look here, P. It's either the Jets against the Baltimore.
Who? Say it again. Say it again. You broke up.
The Jets versus Baltimore.
I'll probably take that.
Okay, so you get the Baltimore defense
So the Jets.
No,
or the Jets defense.
It's either the Jets or the Bengals. The Jets
So-
against the Baltimore or the Bengals against New England.
I'm taking the Jets.
I'll take the Jets because I think Aaron Glenn and their personnel could slow down Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore didn't really do that much against Cleveland last week.
Cleveland always plays niggas tough though. You
They
can't
do.
say that.
They do.
Cleveland got a crazy
They do.
ass nigga on that line that's going to the Hall of Fame. While he's going to be in the Hall of Fame and still playing football.
Yeah.
Like
He'll be Hall of Fame before he even retire.
Fool over there.
I agree.
He got you.
Right.
Like Miles
He ain't lying.
he really can dictate games. Like he's like Lawrence Taylor. Like he's a game changer. Like that's
I'm
crazy.
taking the Jets over the Bengals.
And y'all let this nigga right here, pick up Myles Garrett. All you niggas was in front. Y'all could have went got him. Twin, Draper, and y'all let this nigga, and the rest of you niggas in the league, Coach Lewis, all y'all was in front. Y'all let this nigga go pick up my, and the Mac of the year, you dropped it. What the fuck are you?
Man, I didn't know the nigga was gonna start getting 9 sacks a game.
I couldn't get him. I was behind him in the waiver order because we ain't got that fab money, so I couldn't go spend $1 million on the nigga like I wanted to. 100 million. I'd have gave a nigga 100 million.
What it was is he had a bye week. Just so happened, Juice dropped him when he had a bye week. So that dropped him at the very bottom of the league because he didn't have no points projected. So nobody even knew he was available.
See, that's another reason I'm picking you to be Juice this week. He got benched space, and he got the nerve to want to drop Myles Garrett. You could have sent that nigga to the bench and let him cool off, and then seen he was cooking, then put him back in. You just dropped the nigga because he had one bad game, a couple of bad games. Come on, man. Soon as you drop the nigga turned back into Super Garrett immediately. The nigga cooking so hard, you drop Brian Young. That's how good Myles Garrett is playing. This nigga dropped Byron Young because he was expendable because of what Myles Garrett doing. That's what happened. I seen it today. Like, do I want Byron Young? No, I'm stay with Quinn, man. I like Q. Like I say,
pick him up.
You're gonna lose a couple of games. You gotta get used to that guy because he's gonna.
I wanted to, but I'd rather spend that roster spot on Jaden Reed. I think Jaden Reed.
Y'all giving out awards this year.
Will be ready.
Right,
Absolutely. Hell yeah. We need you to tune in a little bit more, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, lad. The other league, it ain't even popping like it's like they missing parts of over here. We missing some little parts over there that we tweak over here. Yeah, niggas probably got to start coming over here. You know, it's more interactive. Like niggas ain't even interacting like they used to. You know, it used to be little shit talking. It ain't like, you know, shit.
Yeah. The text ain't jumping like that.
Bitch, like I ain't gonna lie to you. That was, they I think they left with Timo though, probably. Then the commissioner, he's not active. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if the commissioner was active too. He'll come in and say some shit, goofy,
yeah, he
clown,
really is active.
and, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, the league lost some personalities. It lost Timo. It lost me. You said the commission ain't really kicking like that.
And then,
you know what I'm
like
saying? It lost some key personalities, man. You know, Banks came in. Banks would have been, you know, he would have had some shit to say. He always in the chat. Yeah, man. I don't know why the nigga didn't reach back out to me. Nah, I know why he didn't reach out to me. I know it's multiple reasons. One, he didn't want to pay the way. You know what I'm saying? He would have had to pay the way. That's for definitely shit show.
Yeah.
And he ain't like he still and nigga still hold grudges that I put them kids of mine above him on that one power ranking list. That shit did it.
Yeah.
Then he cheated. Right. Then he went cheated. Mo should have been on Otto. Let Otto run the team. Not no nigga that's invested in the league. Not no commissioner invested in the league. Ain't nobody supposed to be making no moves that's in the league. Otto do all that. Whatever Otto do is Otto business. He cheated. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't want to. He knew he was gonna have to face the firing squad because I was gonna say something every time. You know me, I can't help it. Just like when a nigga died and you cried and they let you win. You know what I'm saying?
They be well when it got there, baby.
And you got my belt over there. You still be showing my belt. What I got Joe for? Week 1, round 1 in the playoffs. You ain't check the matchups. You ain't check the matchups.
I just seen you a full participant today.
Yes.
Look, wilding,
I'm not giving you niggas Joe Burrow. I'm not letting one of you niggas put Joe Thurrow in the lineup. Never. Never. Why would I do that?
With us. Now you got 9 quarterbacks. What you on, B?
But look, Rule dropped
2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't know. Jaden coming back though.
Oh yeah, he coming back.
He might come back for the playoffs.
Yeah, why would he drop Jaden? Don't stash him. You got 3 linebackers and 4 defensive ends.
Drop some people. I didn't want to drop to make room. I be here. You got to drop people. This next man, I didn't drop.
Man, Rule got like.
I didn't want to drop Sean Tucker. I had all them niggas. And every time I drop somebody,
Rule got multiple.
Guess who be right there?
Man, Rule, look. Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Drake. If you goddamn right, I am. Every year, you know it. You know I do this shit.
I tried to go back and get singles. I said, oh shit, I fucked up. This nigga got him. I said, man, get the fuck out of here, man. God damn, dog. I need to cut my alerts on. Y'all got alerts on, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm slipping.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
did something.
yeah,
Little Mike was like,
yeah.
what you doing over there? You need to chill out. I said, how you know that? He said, I'm on you niggas. Y'all niggas get
I'm on you,
notifications. Y'all
nigga.
doing too much, Pete. Get out of my business. This nigga that picked up.
Hey,
Everybody got dropped. And them
this
niggas
is
started
real
getting
competitive nature, baby. What are you talking
say, my
about?
nigga, I
Like
dropped
we in there, you gotta
Sean
be in it to win
I
it.
dropped Sean Tucker. He went and got because I needed a goddamn cornerback. I needed something. I had to make some room. It was next man up.
He dropped Sean Tucker. Guess what? We was on the show. I said, wait a minute.
Then I
Not
dropped
Sean
Singletary.
Tucker.
He finna start eating. They been feeding
They've
Singletary.
been fucking with him. I should have
Yeah, they
kept
been
him.
fucking
I
with
dropped him too.
You dropped him too?
Yeah, I dropped him too. He over there with Phil Belichick.
Oh yeah, that wasn't no. See,
Phil Belichick got the
nigga gotta make some
whole.
room. Next man up.
He got the whole. He got the whole Giants running back room.
He got Tyrone.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Yeah,
Singletary.
and Singletary. Yeah, and he got Greg Dortch, Marvin Harrison, and Mike Wilson. he got and McBride. He got the whole Arizona receiving corps.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Them niggas let it go off every time.
And Mike Wilson went off for like 34 points. But let me ask you this, Drake. If you got nobody on your injury reserves and Jaden Daniels get hurt, you just gonna cut him or you gonna put him on
IR? If he not coming back,
you cut
obviously he is coming back.
But
he is coming back. He was never announced as out for the season.
Yeah, I put it in the chat where they already got his projected points starting in round 1 of the playoffs. They got him already starting to put projection on it. So that means that ESPN is getting real indication that he coming back.
This is my philosophy. If I got an injury reserve and one of my key niggas get hurt, they go to injury reserve. They stay with the team. Only way they get cut off the team is if I got to put somebody else on injury reserve that's coming back. That's it. That's it. Jaden Daniels would be on my injury reserve at the bottom. And if they said he was back, guess what? I would put his ass right back up in the lineup, active.
Because
that's why I got Joe.
Guess what? The second that they say that he back, he becomes the starter.
He's starting. He's starting. You're going to start. That's malpractice, man. That's rookie behavior. Even though Rue ain't no rookie, but that's still, he got remnants of rookie behavior. You don't do nothing like that, man. You got two. We gave, most leagues only have one injury reserve spot. We gave y'all 2 injury reserve spots so that y'all can work this lineup. You know what I'm saying? And work your mojo, work your magic. And niggas ain't doing that. That's why I got Joe Burrow on injury reserve. Cause shit, why would I give, if Joe gonna come back and I can get him, why would I let a nigga who might be against me in the playoffs play Joe and get 35 points against me? Why? That ain't how we do. That ain't how we moving, man. We ain't moving like that. But shit, it's gonna be a race to the finish, man. This is gonna be a beautiful season. Niggas got you playing your division to go out. You got to beat your division to win out the rest of the season to go to the playoffs. Niggas in your division can pop you and keep you from going to the playoffs. Shout out to the schedule makers, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that league over there got more players over there, but I believe truly we have the best players and the best administration. This is the better league, man. This is the best league right here out of the 2. I agree. That's what I say. That's my opinion.
Look, everybody got to play everybody in the league. So that's an experience in itself, being able to play every player in the league. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean.
Yeah. Everybody play everybody, and you play your division twice. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Instead of playing like if I played your division, if I played you twice. What me playing you twice got to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? This the division. This shit live.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the
Twin, you can go and lay down for your partner, man, one time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta win this week. You ain't even gotta compete this week.
Look, Twin ain't been on since y'all first matchup. So this is beautiful that he came back on to say fuck you. That's what he coming back on.
Hey, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't
That's what he came back to do. He came back to say fuck with me, fuck me. He already said I ain't shit. That's why he don't beat me.
You ain't shit, nigga.
That's what he came back to say. He came back to say that. Look, he ain't showed up on no other shows but the show that he playing you again. So that's letting you know. Yeah, he ain't laying down for you.
I ain't never laid down anyway, whether I had the straight 8 losses or not. I still wasn't laying down.
Already.
That's a
Nah,
little
you ain't gonna do that.
talk this
Nah,
shit.
he ain't. That I knew. I already knew he ain't gonna do that. I mean, I'm gonna pick my team, but really, I kind of feel like I might lose this week.
Hey man, so how
Because
how
of
about
the optic.
Hey, so how about I'm at work, man?
How about what?
So how about I'm at work, man, and this nigga smoking in the motherfucking house. Had the fire alarm go off and everything.
Shut the fuck up. You gotta give it.
I put his ass up out of here.
Welcome back to work.
Yeah, no shit.
And they got shit over there in the hood too. They got the right nigga over there. They got niggas gonna regulate. Twin ain't going.
Twin ain't going.
Niggas out and everything.
That nigga, look, you gonna look up. He gonna be a supervisor. He gonna be a supervisor. He gonna be that mean ass nigga. You go, man. This no ass nigga here. I always got something to say. That nigga, damn. Why that nigga always tripping and shit on little bitty shit? That's what they gonna say about you, Twin.
Nah, they be trying. They be trying, Twin. I be hearing them. They be trying.
No, they do. They do be trying me, face.
Nah,
They be trying me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like because they know I ain't gonna be. I ain't gonna walk upstairs.
Like a CEO at a jailhouse. You know
but I'm gonna get somebody to walk up there for me though. I promise you that.
That nigga damn show is a CEO. Nigga say you're a CEO, Twin.
I mean,
you gonna tell it and everything. You gonna
mean,
tell it and everything.
He's more like a warden. Shit, he run the unit. Shit, he really run the unit. Shit, he really run that motherfucker.
He ain't lying. I'm the only one here working. It's just me.
That nigga smoking. Took out the fire.
Oh, he smoking some crack.
Hey,
man. Hey, Adam. That's what they be smoking.
Can I get this same? Can I get the same? Can I get the same lineup next week?
What lineup?
Us four.
Oh,
yeah, I'll be here next week.
We get the same lineup at the show. We go at 2:00. 2:00 Dallas time. The same time.
Yeah, I'll be here next week. Hey, Adam, you gonna be here?
Hey, man, quick cut.
That nigga the hung. That nigga got out on you, Twin. That nigga got out on you, Twin.
Hey, listen, face. You know that's what he do. That's what he do.
Got out on you, Twin. Whoa, that's funny in a bit. Yeah, man, fuck with us next week, man. We're gonna, we're coming down to the end of this shit, man. It was an honor and a pleasure, man. I guess good to see you, boy. You looking good too.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, face.
Good, man. To be broke dick for like 6 months and shit, man. You look good. You don't even look like you broke both your legs at the same time.
But I did. I was in a wheelchair for 4 months.
You look good, man. How you walking? You still knock kneed and shit?
Oh, that ain't gonna change. That ain't gonna change.
My nigga, I love you, boy. I love you, boy. I love you, boy. I can't wait to see you in person again, man.
Oh,
I might be coming out there. I ain't gonna make it at this. I might come out there by springtime. Come after the D.
All right, wait.
Come out there.
Well, you got somewhere to lay your head over here.
Oh shit! I already know that. I go without saying.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that too. I appreciate that open invitation.
Yeah, I'm just sending out that invite for you.
Already. But shit, man, I'm finna put a bow on this bitch. I'm gonna wrap this motherfucker up because I gotta go take care of it. I gotta go get my son from school. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody joining us here at the top. Hold on, we got a comment. We run this comment before we get out of here. Somebody on some bullshit. Somebody advertising Streamboot. They said cheap viewers, streamboot.com. Remove the space. Something. Not really. All right, man. Shit, it's all love. Like the kids do, man. You put the love up there, man. We out this motherfucker at the top, man. You stay at the top of it. One love, long live T-Mo, my nigga, man. Yeah, shit, man.
Long live
Shout out to
T-Mo.
my niggas that's still here. That's still here, man. I love you boys, man. Let's do this shit again, man.
All right.
We out.
We out.
One.